Ways to heighten your vibration. I'm just gonna get right into the video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're subscribed, welcome back. I'm trying to make an intro, y'all. Bear with me. But the first way to become, like, how do I say it? To heighten up your vibration, I guess. Watch the food you eat. So, I don't know how to explain this. Like, energy transfers, right? So if you're getting, so whenever something ascends, like it goes to its next lifetime, it leaves this planet, the energy is still in that. You know, it's not like it just leaves. Like, yeah, the spirit might leave, but the energy is still there. So if you eat something that was walking on this planet, that was swimming somewhere, an animal, and you eat that, I don't know how to say it in a nice way. Like, even though people get upset about this fact, it's true. You are what you eat. So if you eating a cow, you're gonna have the animal instinct as a cow. Like, little by little, you're gonna have an animal instinct. You're gonna be in the vibration of an animal because you're eating low vibrational things. Like, there's 7 main chakra points in the body. You got the root chakra, and that's the first one. That's the foundation. So if you're eating food that's low vibrational, you're going to be stuck at your, like, basically think of it as like level 1. You're going to be stuck as in the root chakra. That's level 1. So how are you trying to raise your vibrations, right? If you're still stuck on level 1 because you clinging on to meat. I can't say too much because I still eat animal products once in a while. Like, I still eat dairy. Little by little, I'm getting off of it so I can become vegan again. But yeah, this includes fast food, highly processed food. You don't really eat fruits and vegetables like that. Like, especially like non-GMO vegetables and fruits. That's the one thing you gotta eat. Because if it's genetically modified, it's not a fruit. It's been tampered with, so it's not the same. You basically should be eating plastic at that point. Like, so watch what you eat. You are what you eat, so be careful of that. The second way to raise your vibration, be careful how you talk to yourself. Like, the word, like, the power of the tongue is very powerful. So if you're sitting down and you're like, oh, I'm this and that, I'm that and this, like, negatively downing yourself and deprecating yourself, why are you surprised when you're like, why do I feel horrible? You know, like, you caused that. You're the perpetrator of your own downfall. So you gotta be, like, kind to yourself and speak well with what you say. Like, all of these things matter. And we live in this matrix that makes it seem like, oh, it doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter what you eat. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter any of that. It does. The mind, body, and soul is all connected. So all of that actually matters. Like, for example, like, oh, another way, be careful what you put on your body. Your skin is your largest organ, so if it's on your skin, it's getting inside your body. Right now, like, I got a polyester shirt on, but I'm trying to, like, move on to, like, cotton and, like, whole fabrics, you know what I'm saying? Like, polyester and nylon and Avon, like, all those, like, cheaply made chemical, genetically, like, plastic clothes. To mention this, but this also includes lotions, soap, toothpaste, perfume. If you're putting something on your body and you cannot pronounce half of the things in the ingredients list, Bookie, I don't think you should put it on your skin. Like, I'm not gonna show the company or anything, but what's it called? My family came and gave me this, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Until I look at the ingredients, I'm like, girl, why does a lotion have, like, more than 20 ingredients? You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped putting it on my body. Like, I put it on my body for, like, the first 2 days, and afterwards I was like, that's enough. You know, it's like, if I cannot read the list, if I can't read, or if I don't know the ingredients in something, it's not going on my body. Like, that's just how it is. Like, Same with soap, same with perfume, same thing with makeup, especially makeup. Like, makeup has a hold on my melanated sisters, but it's like that's what the matrix want, you know? So if you live within the matrix and you're not connected with source, you'll be thinking to yourself that you need this makeup to be beautiful, and that's not the case. You are the most beautiful the more natural you are, period. Most beautiful the more you are in your natural state. You are the most beautiful when you wear your hair, when you embrace your natural beauty as for how you are, you know, because it's natural and it's amazing and no chemicals, you know, like, so just try it. I made a video on that too, so check that out. Are literally unaliving people. Like, it actually does matter, and people make it seem like it's not a big deal because this matrix is programming you into thinking, don't care about your health, you know? Like, newsflash, they do this so they can get money. These things are cheaply made. They just make it out of plastic, sew it in, boom, that's how you make it. So it's cheaply made, and now you put it on your body, it's making you sick, or you might get unalive. They get money from that too. So it's like, think about it, everything is connected. So another way to raise your vibration, be careful on what you listen to. The music, if y'all watch They Clone Tyrone, you know. But if you haven't, go watch They Clone Tyrone. My friend put me onto that movie, and honestly, it opened my eyes to a lot of things, because that's true. And that made me be wary of like what songs and what type of artists I listen to now, because I'm like, ooh, you know, like, it was getting like, it was just weird just thinking about it. Like, they put messages in the music to keep you out of lower vibration. So if you're listening, be careful to be careful to the music you listen to, and also be careful on where you go, where you bring your energy. When you like listen to something and you give something attention, you pay attention. Nothing is free within this matrix. Nothing is free within nature. Nothing is free ever. Just because you're not paying with this, you're paying with your body, one way or the other. If you know that or not, you just have to be like cautious of that. So avoid low vibrational things and low vibrational places. The club. Do I have to explain that? I feel like that's self-explanatory. Avoid the club. People be fighting, drinking, and that's another thing. Drinking actually like weakens your aura, and it makes you susceptible to like low vibrational entities to attach to you. So avoid drinking. What else in the club? People be fighting, drinking, people get unalived in the club. Like, overall, like, it's just like, no. Don't watch like baddies or like 20v1s or like people like very like violent things. Avoid corn. What else? Social media in general, very low vibrational. Like, I only use YouTube and sometimes Pinterest. That's it. I deleted everything else. No Snapchat, no Instagram, no TikTok. It's been like almost a month, but I'm thinking about like maybe trying to push like a year, low key, because my life has been better ever since. I recommend it. Once in a while, it's actually good to take a social media detox. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mind and body. So try that. Avoid being around energy vampires or low vibrational people. I should have let me just name like signs of a person being low vibrational. Gossip, eating junk food, never happy, complaining, always tired, pessimistic. And if you're an empath or if you're tapped into your spiritual gifts and you feel like every time you talk to them, you're like, ooh, they're low vibrational. And unfortunately, a majority of people are low vibrational because the matrix is made to keep us at a low vibrational state so we don't tap into our powers, so we don't connect to source. That's it. Oh, and the biggest sign that a person is low vibrational, they're always in fear. Fear is the lowest vibration. fear and shame is literally the lowest thing you can be in. And then unfortunately, it's everywhere within the matrix. It's in religion, it's in schools, it's in work, it's in the media, it's in the food, it's in everything. Literally everything, they put fear in you. So you have to be wary of that. And a person that's always in fear is low vibrational. Just because a person is low vibrational does not mean they're a horrible person. You know, the two, I mean, they correlate, but it's not like, they could correlate, you know? So a person that's always nervous, always scared of something, they always assume something's gonna happen to them, or they feel like they can't think for themselves. That's a bot, low vibrational. Okay, so another way. Meditate. I feel like this is the biggest one. To heighten your vibration, meditate, go within. If you're not your own company, if you can't be your own friend, if sitting in silence for a long time and just existing bothers you, you got some shadow work you need to do. You need some inner work that you got to do, because that's actually how you tap in. That's how you go within. So meditation does heighten your vibration. Like, it bars. It, like, you get downloads easily. You feel more calm. It overall, it aligns yourself. Like, it's actually really good for you. So meditation. Another thing, even though I'm struggling with this one, reading. Surprisingly or not, reading really does something now. Don't get me wrong. It all matters on what you're reading, okay? If it's like a self-help book, or like something, like, it'll be better if you're reading like a spiritual book or a book on how to raise your vibration. I recommend this book. I'm almost done with it and it's sensational. I definitely recommend it. It's really good. Like, it really works the brain, you know? Another way to raise your vibration is fasting. Within the matrix, whenever a bot hears the word fasting, they assume you're like starving yourself or something. Like, no, I'm just fasting. Like, if fasting is outside of a religion, people assume the worst. That's how you know these people are low vibrational. They can't think for themselves. Like, it's actually really good for your body to fast. Like, I'm not saying like don't eat, y'all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, if you can go 3 days without your body eating something, you're good. Like, the mind plays tricks on us all the time. I did a 3-day fast once. I didn't eat anything. The only thing I did drink was water. That's it. And I felt better. Like, I didn't have brain fog. I was not bloated. I mean, I would hope not. Overall, like, I felt clearer and I felt like more connected with source, if that makes sense. Like, honestly, you would only get it if you like experienced it. It's hard to explain, but I would definitely recommend it, because like, your body does not need food. Like, I mean, because you are your spirit, you are your soul. You know, you're not your soul. Your spirit is not in your body. Your body is in your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are your spirit. You are not your body. So your 3D body, like your meat suit, might feel like, oh, I need food, but your spirit does not need it. So when you ascend, you have less and less of an appetite. I only eat once a day. Like, I literally don't get hungry like that for real. Like, I used to get so hungry all the time, but like, the more and more I like got deeper into my spiritual journey, the less and less I eat. I don't know the science behind it, but it's what it is. And when you don't eat for the 3 days, your body just eats the cells that are bad. Like, your body just eats the fat and everything like that. So it's like, overall, yeah. And it also makes you disciplined. Like, the first day, I don't know, what day was it? Which one was the hardest? No, the 3rd day was the hardest for me. Like, the 2nd day was the easiest. For the first day, it was kind of difficult, but the 3rd day, I was like, this day need to hurry up. Like, I was getting like, come on now. Like, and the first thing I ate to break my fast was some fruit, you know? Another thing to raise your vibration, what you eat the first thing within the day is so important. So important. Hold on, let me show y'all this. What y'all eat is very important. This book, African Holistic Health by, I don't want to butcher his name, but he was a really good doctor. May he ascended well. I read this book, it's pretty good. This book is filled with a lot of esoteric knowledge, and it's basically about like all the herbs you need, and it explains every dis-ease within the human body and how to heal it holistically. Because within the matrix, they make you believe that you need a pill for everything. These pills are made to keep you coming back for more. It shortens down your lifespan and overall does not help you, because each time when you see those infomercials about those pills, what do they say? Side effects might include. Why are the side effects more dangerous? It would add on another disease. That's not normal. And some of these pills can cause unaliving. Yeah, no. If that's not proof that this thing is literally unaliving you, I don't know what is. So yeah, so be careful on what you put in your body, what you put on your body, what you listen to, what you pay attention to, who you hang around, where you go. Meditate, pray. Exercising too. Exercising is amazing. Like, it can be you take an hour walk a day, half an hour walk a day, you dance, you do yoga, yeah, and giving yourself affirmations, because what you put out into this universe is what you get back. You ever realize there's people out here, right? You might compliment them and they can't take the compliment, or they might get offended because you gave them a compliment. It's because every time they compliment somebody, it's not genuine. They're making fun of that person but hiding it behind a compliment. Like Regina George and Mean Girls. I really like your skirt, thank you. The girl leaves. That was such an ugly skirt. People do that all the time. Like, all the time. And just being a young woman, I've experienced that a lot. Like, girls will make it seem like they're complimenting you, but in reality they're actually like downplaying you and making fun of you. But they shoot themselves in the foot because they're not aware. Now every time a person compliments them, they think that person is making fun of them. So now they cannot take a compliment. They cannot actually believe that the person was being genuine, because they're not genuine. You are a reflection of how you are on the inside. So nothing is personal. Just because those girls want to be nasty to me has nothing to do with me. The opinions of others have nothing to do with me. The opinions that others have of you has nothing to do with you. So if you walk around with that mindset, nothing can shake you for real. Like, just be aware that you're deserving of all purest and good things within the universe, and what you say is what's coming. So if you keep on focusing on the negative, more negative things are going to come. If you keep focusing on the positive, more positive things are going to come. So be aware of that. Stay beautiful, stay conscious, and stay optimistic. Stay high vibrational. Reflection. Thank you for having time with Tati. And if y'all may have not know, I have a membership, so feel free to join. I don't really know how. I'm waiting for people to join so I can actually post content over there. But I'm really excited, and I get to connect with y'all and actually get to know y'all on a deeper level. But yeah, thank you. Peace to all the gods and goddesses. Bye.